What's going on, brother? Woo. Looking a bit rough. Keeping busy though. It's one of my first times going live, and I want to get some value out. Where's Felix? All right, so I'm helping a friend move some cars right now. So while I was helping him all day, my savings account was working for me. Follow me. So one thing I realized in entrepreneurship is that entrepreneurs are so focused on escaping their 9 to 5 that they forget about the first thing that is needed to establish a financial foundation in your life. Whether you have a 9 to 5 or you're an entrepreneur, you want to establish some type of savings account, right? This is something that you look at the end of every month, and something is there, an asset, some type of standard cash flow that you have. This is super important. It helps kill anxiety. It helps you leverage credit better. It helps you think about using credit and other people's money better without having all that anxiety and urgency because you don't know how you're gonna pay your regular bills, things like that, right? Let me go with my friend. We're over here. He sold about 3 cars today. That one might be going soon. So, I want to cut to the chase. This is how I made an extra $500 today while I was helping my friend push some cars. And my friend is real knowledgeable with buying cars from the auction. So I'm getting clarity on the car rental market so that I can expand my savings account into a new asset, which is car rentals, right? Let's think about this for a second. If you leave $10,000 in a savings account, some people don't even have $10,000. So let's just say a $10,000 credit card. You can turn a $10,000 credit card into a savings account, right? So whether it's $10,000 in savings that you have or $10,000 in a credit card, right? Even if it's 2 credit cards, you have 2 $5,000 credit cards, 3, 3,000, some change credit cards, and you can do this. You can turn this into a savings account, your first savings account or an extra savings account. Park it into Airbnbs or park it into car rentals. Now, when you have an understanding of the industry and of the skill, you can actually take your money, put it into an Airbnb, and watch it cash flow. Now, think about it. $10K in a bank account, it does not make you that much interest, about 0.01%. I don't even check it. I just know it never makes money, right? If you were to put $10,000 into an Airbnb, that's furnishing it, that's making it look better than the competition, that's keeping it secure because Airbnb comes with a $3 million policy to protect any property damage that occurs. You're going to have it cash flowing for you about $1,500 plus. Let's just keep it conservative, right? So $10,000 makes you 15%, if I'm correct, on your money every month. What savings account is doing that, right? Now, this is your savings account, so you're not thinking about it like, oh, I'm getting rich quick right now. No, you're just trying to establish a standard savings, right? So I made an extra $500 because Airbnb's $3 million insurance basically protects us against property damage. So I took an extra step and I examined how that insurance actually works, or that protection. It's not necessarily insurance, how that protection works. And basically, anytime somebody does a qualifying damage to the unit, I can submit a claim the proper way, and I can gain extra money that will cover my losses on paper with that claim, right? So the claim I tend to capitalize on a lot is a smoke odor claims. So we get a lot of people that come to that area, that unit, and they tend to smoke. And if I walk into the unit and it smells, the first thing I'm looking for is some type of evidence of smoking. Now, when I say smoking, this could be cigarettes, this could be marijuana, this could be anything that's pretty much smelling. I don't know what the new kids are doing nowadays, but pretty much as soon as I see that or I smell that there's an odor, I go look for evidence. This could be a small nugget of marijuana. This could be a cigarillo wrapper, you know, anything. It could be a bong, anything, any type of evidence that smoking was occurring inside the unit. Now, my house rules have it stated, no smoking whatsoever inside the unit. You can do it on the patio, you can do it outside, no smoking inside the unit anyway. So the guest is already in the wrong by not reading the house rules, right? So when a guest does this and when I discover a good piece of evidence, I make sure I take a picture and I make sure it's time-stamped, right? So now that it's time-stamped, I have qualifying evidence that shows a qualifying damage that's occurring in my unit, my savings account, right? So it's like I submit the claim, it could take anywhere between 1 to 3 weeks. I submit a couple other supporting documents, and for the most part, Airbnb will, I'll upload this probably, I'll put on my story right after this live. They will send you an email once it qualifies after, you know, some time of processing it. And they gave me $500, easy $500. This is not a part of the daily fee that I already get. This is just extra money with the money that's already coming in. So $500 is so easy to make, but you can't make that with 10K in a bank account. So think about turning 10K in cash or 10K in credit into your first or an extra savings account. It just might change your life. DM me if you have any questions. I'll be back next time. Take care.